Hello, hello. We see. How you doing today? You gonna continue reading? I'm not gonna talk too much in the beginning because I'll talk later, baby. But right now, I'm in the healing process. I want you to heal yourself. Rub your hands all over. Don't touch yourself. And think about your healing. Think about the pain. Take the pain out. Take the pain out. Throw the pain away. Take the pain out, throw it away. Renew yourself. Make yourself look younger. You know, we have new cells every day. What are your new cells doing for you? Renew yourself. We're in a situation and it's already fixed. It's fixed. You are saved. If you wasn't saved, I wouldn't be here. I came back. I prepared the table in the presence of those who you said was your enemy because they taught you that they were your enemy. If you know who you are, rise up. Use your ESP, extra senses. So I said I wasn't going to say, so we're going to continue. We're doing this reading. You have to push yourself. It says begin all acts and thinking by using El Kulum, the all. So we're going to start off with reading tablet 12. It's called the New Beings. 19 times 1, 19. And 19 is a very special and powerful number. So you'll see me with 19, which was the utterance of the protection of what they call the talisman or the tasmiat, was given to the bloodline of those who continue from generation to generation on the planet Ki, Temet, Earth, Gia, to recognize and take the responsibility. So the new life, lo, another being which way to be thought into being and created was the humans from you, HU, the force of creative will. These humans were to thrive to become supreme beings again. Also, there was the Behemoth, the animal man called you man. Human beings descending from supreme to beings to supreme beings to human beings to humans to man to mammal to animal to beast. The kingdom of the skies was called Malakut. The blue planet was called Adrat. And the great kingdom of Misraim or Egypt was originally called Kemet, after the constellation Kima or Pleiades, one of the original home of the Anunnaki, who are called Netiru by the Egyptians when they could no longer live in Ilium. The Anunnaki named it Nibiru, the birthplace of Nibiru, and Nepal in Akkadian. It was ruled by Enlil before the pre-creation of Zaka and Nicobar. and the other side was the evil ones in the land called Aranzak. They had a leader who named as an Anakim Anunnaki the Gekan or Halal. He is the father of the disagreeable Anunnaki species. He is the head of the 200 fallen Nephilians or Nephilites or Yowayan called Luciferians or Nephi, being called Lucifer or Satan. Then there was Absa. He was the teacher of the 200 fallen angels when on Adrut. How to be humans is what he taught them. And then it was Gadriel, the killer. He taught that death was agreeable. To kill is best. But this is what the elders taught of death. You would know the secret of death by how you find it unless you seek it in the heart of life. The owl, whose night-bound eyes are blind to the day, cannot unveil the mystery of life. If you would indeed behold the spirit of death, open your heart wide unto the body of life, for life and death are one, even as the river and Yam and the sea are one. In the depths of your hopes and desire lies your silent knowledge of the beyond. And like seas dreaming beneath the snow, your heart dreams of spring. Trust the dreams, for in them is the gate to eternity. Your fear of death is but the trembling of the shepherd when he stands before the king, whose hand is to be laid upon him in honor. It is the shepherd not joyful beneath his trembling, that he should wear the mark of the king. Yet is he not more mindful on his trembling? For what is it that die but to stand naked in the wind and to melt into the sun? And what is the cease breathing but to free the breath from its restless tides, that it may rise and expand and seek anew unencumbered? Only when you drink from the river of silence shall you indeed sing. And when you have reached the mountaintop, then you shall begin to climb. When Tamet, the planet Earth, shall claim your limbs, then you shall truly dance. And the Finamu, the teacher of deeds, he taught how to trick human beings into sin and how to disobey Hua and his wisdom. And Kazdia, the teacher of sorcery. These were the beings from a planet in Procon called Nirvana, who came to Adret, the blue planet, in the form of giants called Anakims, and their ruler and deity was a Hindu. They lived in the Emmets and dwelt in Adret, and we, the Anunnaki, came to Eridu from Malakut to Mu, which are chariots of lights by way of Nibiru. 18 shams or ships having 50 passengers on each ship. The crystal city or mothership is made of amber and crystal, and 900 Anunnaki in all.